Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are in Freshwater Frenzy in Megaquarium, Diamond River. We are working on, this is the last level of the Freshwater Frenzy DLC. And I gotta get some, there we are. All right, they've got some cave. Now what was your issue? More filtration. Let's try this. So we've got the popcorn cart. We're going to do hold off on that. We're gonna filtration. I want the nitrate reactor. Because we've got to get some filtration. I know some of it's a matter of getting the things in. And actually... yeah, I'll do that in a second. Alright. We're going to do the large RO machine, because that will help to alleviate a lot of this, because what I need to do is I need to fix this part. These are both the freshwater, well, they're all freshwater, but these are the two non-acidic cichlids that I currently have. And the butterfly ram, really awesome, but it's acidic, and I'm just not quite there with needing them, or with having to have them. But one of the things that I did unlock in the last episode was this bridge tank. So what I am wanting to do is I'm wanting to have them come over here, have a bridge tank, go over, and we're going to cover that right there. And we can delete those. So what I was thinking of doing was we're going to move this over here. We're going to move these over one. Hopefully the bridge tank will span this far. So what I was hoping to do is to have the bridge tank go from here one short. Okay, so I didn't need to move it over. So there's the RO. We're going to do the mega filter right here over, and then I want it to go back just like so. Okay, so I take it back. So we can move this back. That's a good thing to know. And then we're going to have the benches just right there. We can move that right back. So this is a nice big tank, and I need something to fill it with. This would probably be a really good tank for the Pacu, although I have a better tank in mind for the Pacu. So I think what we're going to do is his armor of 10, green pellet, grown at 9, freshwater, needs a lot of things to explore. So I think we're going to add one of these. Let's add, we have those. He's acidic. He can be either or. He can be either. So let's pairs only. Okay, so let's do 2 of those. We're going to... These guys have been a pain over here. There we go. And we're just going to move all these guys over here. All right. What is your problem? Not kept in acidic water. Okay. We're going to work on that. We're going to fix that. And we're fixing to fix that right now. So this tank is now just has the which will eat crustaceans up to that. Okay. So he's going to be big. Heavily armored. He needs acidic water. We can... Yeah, he needed a 3x3. So we can keep him in there for right now. So what I think I might do is here. Let me see this. We're going to... move the butterfly ram over here. What else do I have? Yeah, so that one's there. That needs to be kept in freshwater. And yeah, so that's good. I will get to the red-tailed catfish in just a moment. All right. So let's go through. Okay, so you need some fluffiness. We're gonna get you some fluffy. Because we can... You don't need the... you don't need that. So, and we can get rid of those. Now that I don't have the Pacu destroying everything. Okay, you want the fluffy. Alright, so this one we still have to have that in the center because the catfish needs it, so we're going to have plenty of fluffiness right there. See, this guy, he still needs his 3x3 empty space. He has his 3 bogwood. We have some cave for him. Everyone's happy in there. Awesome. So that just needs... Let me see what they... You eat roach. You eat that. Okay, so this can go over here. We're going to move that one over. Alright, so that is a much better placement for that. Alright, now... Oop. On to this tank. Alright. So I need to make sure that I have plenty of requirements. And this is the largest that this tank will be. Okay, so first off, we do have all of the room over there. So we have our veggies. What does everyone eat? We have our brine shrimp right there, and then you eat vegetables, brine shrimp. Okay, awesome. So we've got all of that taken care of. We are going to come over here, and we're going to... These are going to be big, heavy-duty acidic tanks. So what I need is I need a large combo. One is probably not going to be enough. Nope, definitely not enough. And that's 2. So that did not do enough. So we are going to add a second. And yeah, I'm fixing to work on that. Okay, so we're gonna have nitrate. And then we're gonna have, that's almost enough power. I'll definitely need to get a larger nitrate filter. And then I also need to grab a filtration. So one thing that we're going to do, am I going to have enough space for this? Yes. All right. So we are going to add a power filter here and a power filter there. That is enough filtration. So that is the amount of filtration that I'm going to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to add to this tank. Now everything's going to go into chaos right now. Because it just has to. We are going to take this, move it like so, and we're going to add second nitrate, but I'm going to delete this one. We're going to delete. I'm going to delete all of these RO filters because I've already got a better filter. So we're going to move this over. Actually, we can move this over, and then so we'll be able to move this back to where it was. And I'm going to have a large RO machine. And I know that's going to close that off, but that is going to be just enough for the ROs. And we're going to, for the time being, put those right there. Now, the second thing that I want to do is I want to... Okay, since I can do that, we're going to do that. Okay. I don't mind having the feeding requirements, but I really just want to have... I really wanted to have... I want to start having all of the filtration equipment together. Now I need to do some care for this. So one thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have lots and lots and lots of these, because those will help with the filtration, as well as they look really cool. So we're going to add one more right there. Now, one thing that these require is they require 2 rocks. I don't have the need for the cave. That stayed over in that tank. So what we can do is I need the floating lettuce. So we're going to add some floating lettuce. Right. There. And then I need some rocks that we're going to do as some rubble. What does the sunshine pleco need? spread once it's fully grown. Okay, so I need some different things that it can explore. 7 or more different decorations. Okay, so we might go through and we're going to delete some of these. I want that one. And that one. Okay. Because I need space because I've still got to have that 3 open 3 open square. We can do some snake grass right there. Plus, by having all of the plants will help ensure that the Pacu maybe doesn't eat everything in the space. Let me make sure everyone else happy so far? Because that is one, and this makes a really good one, having a 3x3 and a 2x2, because if I'm satisfying for one, then the other one's going to be satisfied. So I just need one more decoration, and I think we can go here with a slate, which we can probably just sneak in right there. That makes him happy. Everyone is happy. Let's add... This is what I was trying to do. I don't think I can add bogwood unless I've got... Yeah, I've got space under there. So I can add this bogwood right here. And we can do 2, and then we'll do 1 more, just like so. And so that gives plenty of things for them to swim around. And if I give the Pleco Sunshine 1 more buddy, then that's going to throw everything into disarray. But that's okay, because we can move some stuff around. So we can put this over here. I'm gonna move this over here, and then we can add another floating lettuce. So I think that's the only other thing that we needed. All right. So we are good, and we can resume. The only thing that I forgot to mention is that my employees need to be able to get back there so that they can take care of all of those, and they need to be able to access the this food over here. Other than that, I was good. But I caught it before it was a problem, so that is the bonus. All right, so the mega filter has been unlocked. We're gonna get the small beach tank. And so one of the things I want is you come over here. We have little cichlids over here. You have a nice bridge tank over here. You have a tunnel tank over here that you can go see. What I would love is for there to be platform breeding tank. Have it be right here. 160 or 280. We'll do 200. All right. We're going to, there's our small beach tank. So we are getting, we are unlocking things relatively easily. So we're going to have that like so. And then we're going to both. This is just how I like to do this particular tank. And then I like to make sure that anybody walking up, for safety reasons, they're not distracted by the tank. They're just covered up like that. And that is exactly what I wanted, was the piranha. All right, so now we have some more things, and most of what we've done over here is with the cichlids has been neutral pH. So I'm thinking I might continue with some of the neutral pH. These are some more like that, like they're more acidic. So those would be good. I know it would be cool to do, I need to check my messages, an angelfish, but I think I want to do the long neck turtle because I want to do that bridge tank. And I think we're going to, we're good with money, we're good with getting things. So we do have lots and lots of alerts. So Kiki has leveled up, awesome. Crustacean, sensation, my name is Georgia area, and I am just crazy about crabs. Let's build a special exhibit together centered on one of my favorites, the panther crab. I'll put up half the money and even supply the crabs. Objectives: build a tank with the panther crabs, 4 panther crabs, 5 different animals, all requirements met. We get 5,000 now, and we get a base prestige of 200 afters. So I can't believe I'm saying yes to this. So definitely, and there's our panther crabs we will deal with in a moment. Dante just leveled up. We're fixing to go turn off these reports because it does get to be so, as much as I like getting them, they are quite bothersome. So one of the things we're going to do really quickly is we're going to come over here and we're going to go over to options, interface, and we're going to start turning off these. So I don't need the growth reports. Can't grow reports I still want, because then that alerts me to something that I need to do. The staff level up reports are good. Autopsy reports are good. I honestly don't care about the fried dying. Yeah, I do want the autopsy reports because that will tell me. Destruction reports, no, because I'll figure that out. Allow zones to overlap, I do like that. Pregnancy reports, I don't need to know. Fry growth reports, I don't need to know. Egg hatching reports, no. Breeding reports, no, I don't need to know what they're... I don't need to know what goes on in the fish bedroom. Always show object count and build menu, I do like. Not an aquarium toggle or build menu, I love that. Cold tropical toggle and build menu, yes, absolutely. Mod manager reloads mods button. So I have all of my mods turned off right now, which is why I have so few animals, it feels like. Behavior when object is selected a second time. I had that set to close window. Okay, so we're gonna go back to that and resume game. Okay, awesome. So for here, we have 200. So we are going to do, for this tank, I want the piranha. So they're going to grow up to 15. So I could do 6 of these for math. 2 is 30, so 6 would be 90. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If they breed, they breed. Now, these fish, they are acidic. So one of the things that I can do, aside from making sure that these have tool stations, I can take one of these tanks, or one of these, and just connect it there. And that's going to automatically give me a whole bunch of filtration. Now, I do need to make sure we're going to we're going to do a small one like this. like so, in, and then we're going to do the RO machine. That one can't be accessed, so we're going to grab him and put him right there. So eventually, if I can get better pumps, and then the other thing is that if I can hire a couple more people to do some fixing, yeah. And I think that's it. Okay. All right. So now, and these will be able to breed as well. So I will eventually come back and have my piranhas throwing a fit because there's too many in the tank and they can't grow. All right. So now I need to add some Java ferns, and we will have that. Okay. They need to be fully grown. They will grow to 15 after 6 days. So I will check back in because all of their requirements are currently met. And they do eat roach, and I believe... no, roach is all the way over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a roach dispenser right here. And then we're going to I'm gonna add that hallway there, and we're just going to continue this to right there. And so we can move this door to right here. And now we'll be able to delete all of these. Now, one thing I might consider doing is I might consider putting like 2 small tanks right here. Do I have any small? So the butterfly rams are in there, but I need them to be small and acidic. Of which I do not have. Okay, so with that, we're going to move on. Let's take that there, and this one we're gonna move to right there. Now let's add another one. We're going to add a popcorn machine and a popcorn machine, and then we're going to add a ecology poster to right there. So they're going to come in and they're going to be able to see this and come around. All right. Why are you staring? What are you staring at? Yeah, so we've got a lot of fish, and there's the little butterfly ram. They are small, but there's a lot of room for them to grow and hopefully have enough of. So here is where we are going to be able to have the piranha feedings. I do need to add some trash cans because people are messing and they're just... we're gonna add a couple of trash cans here and there. Actually, we're gonna put the trash can there. And then we will take this trash can and put it right over here for now, at least. Okay, so then let's add another bookshelf for right here. And then a third bookshelf. I'd like to have some kind of something that they can buy right here. That's a good spot for maybe a balloon. I really don't want space to go to waste. And with that, we can have a hallway coming around here. So we will continue. I don't know where I want the... I think I might put the... Okay. So we have the... Do I have the beach tank? Yes. Yeah, I have the small beach tank. So I could put it... I really want this to be as large as I possibly can get it. I could either put it right here, which is one option. We're gonna get that one. Which is one option that I could do. I could put it like so. Or I could have it right... Did it just... Okay, it did just charge it. Okay. Or I could have it right here. And I think I kind of like it being right here. Because it kind of gives it where... it kind of gives a little place that I can... It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly right there where I could easily have a walled off area like so. Like so. And it would just be turtle area. I would just need to find a different place for all of the food. So we're going to move the food for right now. And I really want this to be an open concept, so we can also expand this out, and I don't have to worry about people walking through there, but we are going to continue with that. Let's do a deep outcrop. As far out as we can. Just so that way... There we go. Alright. So I want to have... This is going to be like so. And then we're going to add... I don't have the turtles yet. We also can... I was like, what happened to my turtles? But I don't have my turtles yet. We're gonna put them right there. Really quickly. Okay, so the turtles are freshwater. So one thing we can do, as this is the freshwater section, we're going to move this to there and have power pump just like so to this one and that to there. All right. Alright, so that's the copper band toy. Let's do... I haven't really had to need the mega chiller yet, but we'll see. Okay. So we can add this one right there. We're going to add... one filter 2 filters. Okay, so that should be plenty. What other requirements does the turtle have? The turtle needs 10 light. So let's go through and add 10 light. And I know that one fish that goes really well with it is this Adolfo's quarry, but that is, never mind, because that's an acidic. I don't think, I'm trying to think what I thought I had. I thought he went in there, but I guess not. Okay, so we are about to put the turtle in there, and we are going to utilize a science poster for the turtle. So we're just going to have a nice science poster right there. And trying to connect it to there. I guess it's not going to work. I guess it needs to have an animal in there. So... Nope. That's not what I want to do. Alright, so we're going to do Guppy. We're going to have... Alright. Almost have the turtle. So here is Olive. We're going to do Fixing and Isaac. Gift shop. And then I will do... Oh, you need plants. So let's get you some plants. We can have... And suddenly they're happy with the amount of plants I've given them. We can do... So here's a fan shrimp. And the gardener's killifish. So I think we're going to do this one. Then we're going to add some snake grass. Just to give them a little something else. I like this. I think it's just cute. And we need to give them some flat rocks. There we go. Flat rocks, and I think I want to... I think I want to do a little bit of rearranging. So we're going to move this over here for right now. Move that back. Move that back one. Move the other one so that it is just like so. And then, so you have... like that, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to grab this decoration. Right there. There we go. And then we will add a couple of Amazon plants to finish it out. Alright. Last thing before we call it today is we did just unlock the Eastern Longneck. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to add 3 of those guys in there. We do have plenty of, we have lights, so we're going to be adding some food in this area. Let's go ahead and do that. We have the brine shrimp. that goes right there. We have mussels, and then we also need supplements. So right there, all three of them. And then we need some different plants, rocks. We are going to be looking at having these turtles. So we're gonna do some rocks. Let's have some rocks. They mostly need plants, so let's go back in here, and we have one plant. Let's do a sword, which will fit right there. We can do some floating lettuce just here in the water there. No, not snake grass. And then we can even do maybe I already took too much space out of it. We can do a bogwood log. Right there. As long as it doesn't go above 138, we are good. We'll go ahead and add one more piece, because that will give a lot of variety to these guys. And then can I add? I can't add anything right there. All right, so we're going to put 2 more rocks. All right. And you are good. So with that, we do have our turtles. So we are going to move this seat to over here. We will, and then one last thing, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna add a science poster right here. We want to connect it to this tank. I want to connect it to this tank. It might just be a matter that it's out of reach. All right, so there we go. So we're connecting it to that tank. So that's going to get us 300 science, 1 species. We are going to just move that. So that way we can still reach there. And we are going to delete that. So we do have an open room that's coming out. And that is our turtles and our guppies. And we will eventually, we'll open it up so that we can go out and see the guppies. But we're going to have a little bit of a hallway choice coming around. So with that, we're going to call this episode. So if you like, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.